when they get behind the mic. Even if the mic's okay, they know it's okay, they still do that anyway. Just sound professional. See professionals do that. So I figured I'd do it. Okay. I'm gonna get my material out. Alright.
It depends on what shows are coming up.
Here we go. Fifth Third Bank card number. Balancing card. Oh, wait a minute. That's my stuff I get from the bank or whatever. Hey, you know, it's good to be here in time and space. This sounds like a slogan for penitentiary time, prison. You know, you want to do some time, we got the space. Yeah, that's a good slogan for the cops. Hello, people walking in the middle of my act. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you came. I appreciate you. I'm not going to get too nasty with you guys. You're all white and I'm black and I might get jumped. This guy shakes his head. Yeah, you're right. It's going to happen. Yeah. But you know, I'm all right. I'm right here by the door so I can jump out the door. If you lock the door, I can jump right out this window. You know? I'm going to get out of here. I will. I don't want to think about violence too much. I ran into this guy coming down the street. I was in my car and he walked up to me and he was drunk, didn't have no shirt on. You know, the guy walked up to me, he said, what direction are you going to? What direction are you going in? I said, whatever direction you're going in, I'm going in the exact opposite direction. I ain't picking up the homeless people, man. I'm not doing that. Had a guy walk up to me once, he had his shirt off and I was at the light. And he walked up to me and he said, can you help me out? Like I told him, I'm trying to find a place to stay. I'm homeless, I need a place to go. I said, wait a minute, give me my phone and I can call the police for you. I'll get you a place to stay tonight. See? I'm clever, man. I know how to handle people like that. I've never been a homeless person, but I do work 5 days a week on the streets. I'm the guy with the sign that says, I will work for food. That's me. Yeah. That's me. I have a job. I have a job that I do not like. I'm like every other American in the world who don't like our jobs. I'm a janitor. That's what I am. I'm a janitor. I clean up in a high school. Janitor is a profession that nobody really has a lot of respect for. A janitor is like toilet paper. Because you never recognize it until it's gone, you know. Some people get angry. You know, it's right, you panic, man, when you can't find the toilet paper. So, oh my God, there's no toilet paper. You know, but see, most people improvise, they'll take their shirt off and wipe their butt, you know, with it, you know. They get kind of gross. You know. Hope nobody's eating in here. If you are, I really don't care. I'm going to tell you. It doesn't matter, you know. You see the sporting events on television. Let's give it up for sports. Yeah. Ain't none of you play any sports, I can tell. Nobody here has a lick of athletic bones in your body. You know? I like sports, man. On ESPN, they have a lot of different sports that I don't consider a sport, man. They have like the National Chess Tournament, you know. That's for a bunch of nerds, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to be, whatever. What about hunting? Hunting is not a sport, man. Hunting is something that, you know, you have to be, shouldn't every sport have to have 2 willing participants? You know what I mean? I'm sure the hunter wants to be there, but that deer does not want to be there. You know, it's not like that deer walks up and says, man, you know, that was a good shot you took at me last week, man. Let's see if we can do this again, you know? People get up there and they have those contests where they eat those hot dogs and hamburgers and pizzas and they try to eat as fast as possible. And I'm just like, golly, that's not a sport, man. You know, that's just gluttony, you know? How has it ever been a sport? I mean, on a sport like that where you eating and eating and eating and eating, what is the top of your profession? How far can you go with that? There's nothing else other than that, maybe diabetes and death, you know what I mean? You die, that's it. You're like, I won. No, you really didn't win. You died. Yeah. I think about a lot of other different sports too, man. I always wanted to play basketball, man. I was good at that. At least I thought I was. You know what I mean? My coaches never recognized me, so actually I wasn't that good. But I always like sports because when I get out there, man, I play. And I always like the guys when they would do these different poses when they would and shoot. When they, like the Statue of Liberty shot, he like, and then you had the one where they shoot the jumper, and then the guys. See, that's why I would pick up a lot of my different vocabulary, my curses and stuff. Those guys are, and when they would shoot their legs, they miss it. You know, so I picked that up, man. I did, and I thought that was normal. I would. And then I'd go home and I'd get beat for it. You know what I'm saying? My parents, man, they were funny, man. My dad, boy, I tell you, he had a way of disciplining you that you would say, golly, God, this guy must have, you know, he was really, you would think he was abusive. You would, man, because he'd walk up to you and he said, you're not going to listen to what I got to say? Are you sure you're not going to listen to what I got to say? Well, let me get my belt off. I bet you listen to me then. He will. My dad, he seemed like he was a violent person. He really wasn't. He just hated kids, you know? That's all he just hated kids. I love my parents, man. I think they did a good job with me. You know, I think about, like I said, I became a decent person. You know, I grew up. I got a job as a janitor. Like I said, you know, nobody respects that job. But I was in a doctor's office the other day. I was sitting next to this guy, and he was a CEO of a bank, man. And we get into this conversation, and I asked him, he told me what he did for a living. I said, and he asked me what I did for a living. I couldn't tell him I was a janitor, so man, I said, let me just beat this thing up. I said, I'm a sanitation engineer. He said, oh, so you're a janitor? I said, no, I'm a custodian. He said, oh, so you're a janitor? I said, you keep talking to me, man, I'm going to be a murderer. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a murderer. Yeah. So many people, they said, well, murderer, you know. And I hope I didn't offend anybody with that. You know what I like, man, is, well, I don't really like this, but lately in the news, you've been seeing a lot of people, man, they get mad and they go on their job and they want to hurt people, or they go to movie theaters and do all this crazy stuff. Why do people go to movie theaters and kill people? I don't understand it, man. Was the movie that bad? You know, did it suck that bad? Yeah. You know, what was it? You know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this before some other person walks in front of me. I hope you're sure, sir. I do.